And so what's inside?
I don't know.
Underwear.
Hi, I'm Sharon.
Hi, I'm Rich.
And welcome to Knit Style episode, I believe it's 284.
Wow, whatever it is, it's too many.
That's a lot. Today is July 1st, 2021. And no, it's not. It's July 2nd,
yeah.
2021.
I was going to say, you got
Coming
that
up,
wrong.
it's Friday. It's coming up on the 4th of July weekend, in which we have no plans.
And I have a new facial hair. Oh.
Will you stop?
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
so we got new microphones, and of course Rich has to just make fun of them. Because they have little, you know, but it's a little wind filter. It's little tiny dead cats on our microphones.
Oh.
Anyway, hopefully that will cut out some of the background noise.
We'll cut that out?
No.
Oh, no, well, too bad.
Good Lord. We shall see. I'm still playing around with it. But let's move on because
Yes, please.
this is a knitting show.
Remember, and it's something beautiful, and are we at that point yet? No,
Not yet.
No.
The pool is open.
We're not in it.
Not today.
Not today.
We were in it last week.
No,
it
was this week.
Oh, this past week.
Yes,
Sorry.
When we're so bloody hot here.
I'm confused as to the days, to be honest.
It's Friday. It rained all day yesterday.
Yes.
Before it stormed.
Yes.
But before that, it was as hot as
that's
hell
true.
for the whole week.
Yes. Monday through Wednesday was very hot.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was like
Yes.
brutal.
So within 24 hours, our pool was up to 88 degrees. And it was amazing. What's it now? Did you check it today?
No.
Oh my goodness.
It still feels warm. when
I'm
I
sure
check the
it's
filter.
still warm. Because it hasn't gone below 70.
No, it hasn't gotten cold at all.
No, it hasn't gotten
It's
cold.
rained. But, yeah.
I love the pool when it's that warm. I was loving it. I was in it constantly because...
That's the earliest it was ever that warm.
Yeah.
That fast.
And Rich always complains that I don't go in. The reason I don't go in is if it's below 85, no, I don't go in. I'm very much a princess when it comes to that. A queen. Yeah, the queen
No,
doesn't
she
go
doesn't
in
go
unless it's unless it's warm.
Once it goes above 85, I might as well go take a bath.
Well, that's what it feels like. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, it's so nice.
Wow.
So we'll see what kind of summer we're gonna have. I don't know. It's been kind of wet, actually, so far this summer, but we'll see.
It gets wet and then it gets hot.
So I have a giveaway. Last week I showed you this really cool linen yarn. This 45% superwash merino, 40% linen, 15% nylon. It's really soft. I think it would make an amazing pair of socks. I did a drawing and the giveaway goes to Joyce Hancock. Congratulations, Joyce. She says that she's trying to fit sock knitting into her schedule. Same. I tend to like knitting other bigger things, but I'm actually on a sock kick right now, which is pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. But yes, Joyce, so contact me, Sharon at knitstyleyarns.com, and give me your physical mailing address and I will mail this out to you. If you are international, just let me know and I will gift you a pattern on Ravelry. Let me know what pattern you would like. Okay. This week's giveaway.
Oh, a big bag.
Yeah, but you know what? I had this already, I think. I don't know if they sent me two or if they sent me it in a different weight. So I have this 3 skein set.
Holy cow.
Right, I had this. 4 skeins. Remember I had this before?
I don't remember.
The colors?
The colors maybe, but you didn't have a 4 skein set.
Yes, I did.
That's a big, holy cow.
It's not full skeins. They're probably 50 grams. Yeah, they're 50 gram sets, but this is 200 yards or 200 200 grams.
What will that make?
A beautiful shawl. Worsted weight. So it's 400 yards, 100 yards each.
Whoa.
And it is 100% Peruvian Highland wool, and it is soft. Feel that, how soft this is. It's beautiful.
For the thick yarn, yeah.
Don't think it's superwash. No, it's hand wash, but this is a soft hand wash. This is really lovely. So if you would like this set, just leave a comment down below about anything that you see on the show or anything at all for that matter. And yeah, it's really, really pretty. And if you would like this is provided by Knit Crate. If you would like a subscription to Knit Crate, you can find my affiliate link down below, and if you click on that, you will get 20% off, and I will get a small commission. And yeah, the commission helps me pay for shipping. So thank you so much.
And our mortgage.
Hardly. We don't even have a mortgage.
Oh, okay.
Knitting. You're not going to believe this. I can't really believe this. I have another finished pair of socks, you guys. Jamie likes, oh my goodness. Okay, so this microphone is going, there is a helicopter.
About the pool.
Oh my goodness.
I think he's landing here. Yeah, that's right there. Oh, it's a big bird. Whoa, man.
That was so noisy.
It's not cars.
Oh
Trucks,
my
it's
goodness.
helicopters.
That's definitely going to be picked up. It's crazy. So anyway, I finished a pair of socks. Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
They've been on the needles forever, for like 3 years, I'm sure. So I absolutely love them.
Nice sock.
Thank you. The yarn is Mustache Yarns, who is my favorite self-striping dyer. And the colorway is in, I think it's like One-Eyed Crocodile. I don't know if she dyes it anymore. It's a holiday colorway. It's a Grinch-based colorway. And my sock recipe is cast on, cuff down. And I use the German twisted cast on because I love how stretchy it is. And I don't even like to wear socks now unless they have the German twisted cast on. But anyway, I do about 15 rounds of 2x2 ribbing because I hate doing 1x1 ribbing. I knit probably a 6-inch leg. I do a fish lips kiss heel. And you can see the fish lips kiss heel looks like a fish lips.
Looks like a what?
Fish lips, see?
Fish lips.
Fish lips.
Oh.
It looks like lips.
I can do that to my stomach too. It looks like fish
Yes.
lips. Want to see? No.
Oh my God. Yep, fish lips kiss heel, which actually fits me so well. If you read her description in the pattern, this is how pretty much all commercial socks are made. If I look at a pair of my running socks, this is how they're made. That's how they put the heel right here. And it fits me really well. It may not fit you, but I love it. Then I have big feet. So this is probably a 7-inch foot, maybe. I don't even know. I have to measure. At least 6 inches. No, it's probably six something. And then I do a toe, just a classic toe. And a classic toe is just decrease every other round till you get to 50% of the stitches, and then you decrease every round until, and I like a nice pointy toe because I have pointy toes. And I leave 8 stitches on each needle, 16 stitches total, and I Kitchener them together. And that's how I knit that's my preferred method. And you know, I don't usually put in contrasting heels and toes. Sometimes I do, but I'm just lazy. I don't want to be weaving in all those ends. So I don't know. And some people don't like it because for self-striping, because the self-striping sequence definitely gets interrupted. Do I care? No. It doesn't bother me. So if you can see this right here, you have a little smaller green stripe here, but they look fine. They match because she usually breaks her skeins into 2 smaller skeins, must match skeins, and she winds them so you can knit the socks to match. And that's why I love her yarn. And it's nice and squishy and soft. Love them. Speaking of Christmas socks,
Christmas bag. Oh, Christmas
this
bag.
is
Oh, Christmas bag.
a rare occasion where I did do contrasting heels and toes. This yarn is Amy Florence Stranded Dye Works Christmas colorway of 2019, I believe, which is Gingerbread House. She repeats her Christmas colorways sometimes, so if you like this, watch for it again this year. Same exact way, but I did not knit these long enough, so I had finished the sock and I ripped it out. I unpicked the Kitchener, actually cut the Kitchener out, and then I just ripped it back. So now I'm in the process of making it longer, and I'll finish this up. And the second one, I'm almost to the heel on the second one. Sometimes I'll knit my socks in tandem, knitting them at the same time. This just worked out that way because I had to rip this one back. So yeah, so I've been working on these. And 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago, I had some yarn turned into sock tubes. I sent them out and had them cranked for me, and they've been sitting there ever since, because the fun part of knitting socks to me is the legs and the feet, not the toes and the heels. But I determined to finish these socks up this year. So I started one yesterday, and this is Mustache Yarns again in a Halloween color, and I think it tells me on this sock what it is. This is Oh Spooky. Pretty, very pretty. All my favorite fall colors. And so I haven't really done these before. So I didn't know which end was the...
So just cut it in half?
You have to cut into it. So what I'm going to... Okay, so this is how I'm going to approach this. Of course, I didn't read any tutorials. No, I'm just figuring this out on my own. So why is this one inside out, you may ask?
Why is that one inside?
Oh my goodness. Yes. So I pulled out the waste yarn, and then I was going to pick up this top here to knit the cuff, and then I pulled it out, and then I'm like, well, the yarn's in the wrong spot. And in order to do my magic loop. So I turned it inside out, and that's how I've been knitting the ribbing. It doesn't really matter because it looks the same on either side. See, there's ribbing on this side, and it looks the same.
It's a sock. You put it in. You put in the sneaker.
It looks the same.
Who sees it?
That's why I don't care about the self-striping. Who sees it? So anyway, so I started knitting. I'm like maybe a third of the way through my ribbing on this. So what I'm going to do is I'll turn it back the right way, and then I'm going to cut a heel, Richie. So around 7 inches down, I'm going to cut this, and then I'm going to put an afterthought heel in, and the pattern I'm going to use is
The afterthought heel pattern.
yeah, it's by Laura Litterman, and it's the Afterthought Heels Revisited.
Oh, how about that?
Because I want to put little gussets, and she has a tutorial for gussets, and she has Chinese short rows in that. I think I'm going to use German short rows. We'll see how that goes. I mean, they're short rows.
I used to have a German uncle named Gus.
I know, it's like crazy. So anywho,
Oh, baby.
yeah. So I really want to. These shouldn't take me too long. Honestly, I just have to knit cuffs, heels, and toes. All the things on a sock I don't like knitting. But anyway, I'll have a finished pair. So that's been fun. And then I was digging through my...
Oh, do you have to keep digging?
I was.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I was digging through my finished socks and, you know, unfinished socks and whatever. And I had a pair of Mustache Yarns socks that I had pretty much finished. All they needed was heels. And I knit them as an afterthought heel sock. And the reason why I hadn't finished them is because they're too small this way. So I was trying out a new knitting technique. I was practicing flicking on these, and my gauge was so tight that these socks are way too tight at me. So they've been sitting in my drawer for literally 6 years.
And to Jamie.
Because it was 2015 when I cast these on. So that's just stupid. So I'm going to put a picture of the socks right here. But that's just silly. So I spent some time yesterday afternoon and I frogged those suckers. And I'm going to show you what I came up with. So this is the very first time I've ever ripped out an entire sock. Pair of socks. I was pretty much finished. I ripped them all out. I hadn't worn them or anything. They needed heels. So this is what I came up with.
Oh, poor former socks.
Well, they're going to be socks again. This is such gorgeous yarn. It's perfect now. I ripped them out. I put them into skeins on my skein winder, and I washed the skeins, and they are, look how beautiful they are. They are refreshed, they're washed, they're clean, there's no crinkles, feel how soft. One of them...
Well, if you didn't wear them, why would they get dirty?
Oh, no, I know. Well, sometimes they get nerdy. I think this one here has some breaks in the yarn, which is fine because it's a long story. I screwed up where I put the heel, which is another reason why. Anyway, so this one has some breaks in the skein, but who cares? I'll just join as I go. But this is my Mustache Yarns. I believe it was a Valentine's Day special colorway that she did. They're so beautiful. I'm very, very happy that I did this. So that is all the sock drama that I had this week. But I'm so proud of myself for doing socks. Those of you out there who keep encouraging me to do socks, thank you. I'm really actually enjoying them.
Oh, good.
I'm also knitting a shawl that's a test knit, and
I can't show you.
Oh my gosh, I'm almost finished with it. It's taking me forever. It's beautiful, and I'm going to love it, but I'm ready for it to be done. Okay.
Okay, so what did you dye this week?
I did. Oh, wow.
Are we done with all your...
Yes, we're done with all my knitting drama.
Knitting drama.
I did do some dyeing, and I actually have some interesting things to show you.
We both got haircuts this week, too.
We did. I love yours.
Whose hair is shorter, yours or mine?
Yours? Mm-hmm. I don't know. You tell me, people.
I don't know. Probably mine.
Probably yours.
I did my
told him
once every 3-month haircut.
You know, they're similar, actually.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad.
If I parted mine in the middle, maybe we'd have the same haircut. I don't even know. I'm not even... Yeah, they're very similar. But I style mine more girly, but anyway.
I don't know. I use my hands. Well, you use a comb when you can use your hands.
I style mine by wetting it and...
That's what I do, yeah.
Yeah, my hair's very easy to style because it's so straight. It just does whatever I want it to.
We both have straight hair.
We do.
And even you have straight hair. Yes, you do.
So, the bags are back.
Bags are back. Oh, that looks like an interesting bag.
It's the cutest bag.
Oh, 50s ladies.
Is it just 50s or is it other
No, it
eras?
looks like just maybe 40s and 50s.
I'm thinking 40s and 50s.
Yeah, I didn't see it. There's no 60s.
60s? Maybe this one?
No, maybe.
I think that one looks like a 60s.
Most of them are 40s and 50s.
Yeah. Most of them are,
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, that one looks 60s
This
too.
one looks 60s.
Yeah, the other blonde looks 60s.
Which one?
This
Show me. Oh yeah, that one definitely with the high waist and the sheath is, yeah. So
ones without hats. Women wore hats in the 40s.
They
and 50s,
did.
everywhere.
They did,
Yeah.
and not just to church. But I remember in the 60s and 70s. In the 60s, we wore hats to church. Not every Sunday, but yeah. And then we didn't have to wear them anymore, which was cool. But anywho.
Because it's no longer a mortal sin if you didn't wear a hat.
All right, so here's the yarn. What do you think?
Wow, there's a lot of colors to cover in
You
there.
know what? There is so many colors
Jeez.
that I picked a few, but I think I did a pretty good job. What do you think?
Where's the red and white stripe? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's so many colors. I mean, there's, jeez.
Well, you know
that's
what?
a pretty dress. I like that dress, actually.
I do too. So actually, here's a little insight on how I dye to match things, and you'll see more about that later. So what I did with this one is I stood back and looked at it and got an overall vision of what the colors jumped out at me. So this blue definitely jumped out. The green, the black definitely.
That
the
looks
gold.
like the 60s even.
Which one?
The black.
This black
Yeah.
one.
The hairstyle more than anything.
Yeah, the hair.
Women didn't wear their hair like that in the 50s and 60s.
No. You would know more than me. Because I was a kid. I was a kid in the 60s. I didn't really pay much attention to dresses. I remember I had to wear a dress to school every day until I was in 7th grade. And then we were allowed to wear pants, and I haven't looked back since. I don't really wear dresses. Anyway. So, yeah, cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm calling this fabulous fashion. I think it's fabulous.
Big bag, too. What's this? None bigger
It's the
bag?
same
or
size.
So what's inside?
I don't know. It's probably something plain because it's such a busy bag.
A busy bag.
Oh, a beautiful.
Oh, underwear.
It's like a peachy flesh color. Yeah, love it. It's beautiful. And here is Donna's label. And if you just want the bag, you can go to Donna's shop. She has a lot of cute bags in her shop right now. I'm going to pop some pictures in of some of the cute ones she has that you haven't seen here. She just has other fabrics that she put in the shop. So yeah, this is fabulous fashion.
It's a pretty bag. I like that.
Thank you. I like it too. You know what? It's busy because of all, but like there's something new every time you look.
Yeah.
Look at this dress with the big, okay, wait a minute. See this dress with the big, like, cuffs? This one. And she's got a hat.
Oh, yeah. The one with the gloves. No.
This one. And then this lady, this looks like 40s. I don't even know. You guys could tell me more maybe. Because like I said,
Yeah, I see more and more 60s in there too.
60s.
Yeah.
This
and
one.
40s and 50s.
We could look at this bag all day. It's a very interesting bag.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of fun, but it's the Simplicity Vintage Collection from Joann's. I think we got it at the fabric at Joann's, and I don't think they make it anymore. This fabric has been discontinued, so there's not that many of these. So if you want one, jump on it. But
I had with the yarn, of course.
Yeah, or you could just get the bag from Donna. But this was a fun one to dye. I love it. You want to put that over there for me? Okay. Speaking of matching colors, and Richie's into the bag.
I saw an interesting girl on here I was just looking for.
Because he likes the girls, the pretty women.
Yes.
On the bag.
They're very attractive in a 50s. See, I don't like the hats, but she's very attractive. That kind
Well,
of
you know,
style.
back then,
yeah.
I mean, back then, women dress up a lot. They dressed up all the time,
Oh,
even
yeah.
cleaning
They
their
house clean.
houses.
Yes, I
yeah,
know.
they
Oh.
wore house dresses, but they were dressy.
Oh, this one looks like, here, this is definitely a 60s.
That's 60s.
Looks like Marlo Thomas.
Looks like, yes. Yes, that is a Marlo Thomas hairstyle with the flip. I remember when I was a little girl, I wanted my hair to look like Marlo with the flip. I remember that. Remember?
Okay, I'll put the bag away.
What was that show? That Girl?
Yeah.
I liked that show. That was fun.
Yeah, it was
We're-
Batman
we're-
and Batgirl.
We're showing our age, but that's fine. All right.
Well, we're old.
We are.
So it's-
And that's fine.
Hey, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yep. So, speaking of dyeing and matching colors, I love dyeing to match the bags because it just gives me a lot of color inspiration. So I've been involved in the cross-stitch community a bit. I have another channel where I record about cross-stitching. It is called Sampler Style. And I'm doing a stitch along with another stitching podcast. And we're stitching a designer once a month. And usually there's a palette of flosses for cross-stitch. And I fell in love with the palette, and that inspired me to dye mini skeins this week. So I'm going to show you the cross-stitch pattern. It's a Halloween one, Away We Ride by Blackbird Designs. And I absolutely love it. It's just beautiful. I love this pattern. So it's away we ride till it's dark as pitch to find the home of the wicked witch. So I'm going to show you the flosses. Here are the flosses that inspired my mini skein choice this week. And you guys tell me how close I got. Here are the mini skeins.
Oh, they look pretty good. Actually, they look perfect.
Okay, so we'll make a little comparison. Here's the pumpkin-y one. Here's the reddish orange one.
Jamie, you need hands so you can hold things too.
Here's a warm brown, and here's a more cool brown. And I did a deep gray. So I'm actually naming them after the cross-stitch pattern. So this is Away We Ride. This is Dark as Pitch. This is Witch House. This one is Dark Spell. And this one is All Hallows Eve. So, yeah, pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to draw inspiration. Lots of
Shut off?
Yeah, it shuts off after half an hour.
Oh, how much did we miss?
Nothing.
Oh.
You noticed it.
Well, it could have, yeah.
Well, I don't think it's been much longer than that. So yeah, so I love this mini skein palette, and I had so much fun dyeing it. So that's in the shop right now. And I also just I have skeins.
Wow.
Here's a new color.
It's like a collegiate color. Really?
Okay, so this royal purple is my favorite color. I love it so much. And with the orange, oh my goodness. So I'm calling this Dead of Night because it's just got those deep, rich colors. So that's Dead of Night. And then I did a full skein of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow from my mini skeins last week. I'm going to be bringing them all out in full skeins this summer. So this is The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And I dyed up a whole mess of Slutty Pumpkin because, yes.
Slutty Pumpkin.
So I have it here on my 75-25 Superwash Merino sock, which is what most of my bases are, or skeins are, dyed out of. Very popular. I have some on my 2-ply, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon 2-ply, which is awesome. 400 yards in each skein.
2-ply, huh?
Yep.
2-ply.
The other one, this one is a 4-ply.
4-ply.
I had a special order request for DK, and I dyed it up on DK. So if you were looking for some DK Slutty Pumpkin, here it is. And these would be great for socks because this is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, and 75-25, 25% nylon. And that means that they would be great for socks. They won't wear through as quickly, and it's awesome. And they're DK. DK socks are amazing. I need to knit myself a pair for the winter. And that's it.
We didn't go out to eat, so Rogie didn't get to go to the culinary, and I know he's very upset.
Where is he?
He's sobbing somewhere in the house.
Oh, poor Rogie.
We told him we were going.
We did tell him we were going. And then we changed our mind at the last minute.
Yeah. Just weren't in a mood for eating. They're very heavy and rich food.
It's actually not heavy and rich. It's just that we get a lot of food there.
Well, you get the 3-course deal.
Yeah, so it's, yeah.
I mean, the food is, I mean, it's excellent. But it's good food.
We're just not feeling it right now.
No.
You know how you just...
It was too hot anyway.
It was too... Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we didn't go because we had reservations. We had reservations on Wednesday.
And that was the worst of... That was... The heat index was 107 on Wednesday.
107.
So...
I was in the pool. So no, I'm so glad we didn't.
Yeah,
so
no, that's too hot to
I
go out
changed
and
it to
eat.
August, so we'll see how it is. We'll see how we're feeling then about it, and
Oh, that's when I
figure it
was
out.
wondering what was going on in August. Okay.
August
the culinary.
11th.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's the deal. Oh, my baby. You're so sweet. He loves his daddy so much. He loves the downstairs where Rich hangs out and where we used to record in front of the bar. Even if Rich and I watch a TV show on my TV upstairs, he doesn't even come up there.
No, he likes to stay down there.
Yeah, he stays
He
downstairs.
sleeps in my chair, so I always have to watch to make sure I don't sit on him by
Yeah.
mistake.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He just likes it down there.
Yeah.
Well, why not? It's air conditioned, it's nice. And
Oh, it's beautiful down there.
Right, yes.
Okay, so I think that's the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what I just wanted to say. Everything you saw that I showed you today is in the shop now. You can go there and shop. It's all there. Advents are still available. 12 Days of Christmas mini skeins are still available. You can get free shipping on anything in my shop if you are a United States resident, if you use the code FREESHIP. And yeah, that's it. You see any other ladies you like
Yeah,
in the
the
bag?
one next to Marlo there,
This one,
yeah,
the blonde.
that's 60s too.
That was the one I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
One with the yellow dress. 60s for sure. This is 60s. I think a lot of these are 60s. The
Early
stripes.
60s.
Yeah, the stripes. So,
Seems like the late 60s, that's when everybody went like raggy.
late, like 69, when Woodstock happened.
Yeah, 68, so yeah. Everybody was either nude or raggy. So,
I was in 6th grade when Woodstock happened, and I remember the kids talking about it and how they wanted to go. I'm like, why? Like it's not my scene. It's not. It never was. It's not. No. I don't like the music. It's not my thing. But that's okay. If it's yours, that's great. It's fine. We all are different. Okay, so with that, we hope you have a great week.
did something beautiful.
Happy 4th of July.
Yes.
And
Cheers.
cheers.
Be careful with fireworks. We don't even have any.
We don't have any.
I don't care.
I don't either.
And I got drunk for the first time.